Well, turning to another high-flying stock, Iren. Shares are under pressure today, or they were, but up six-fold in 6 months. The company owns and operates huge data centers that are run on renewable energy. This is a huge growth area amid the quest for more AI compute capacity. Iren is also a miner of Bitcoin and other things that involve heavy-duty compute power. So joining us now, right here on set, is Dan Roberts, Iren co-CEO and co-founder. It's great to have you back on set.
Great to be here.
So let's start with that, because this has been the big talking point. We've had a big week with lots of news and lots of AI deals announced. Where do you play in the space? How quickly is it growing?
Super quickly. We can't meet the demand fast enough. And at the heart of it is these AI factories that are delivering compute to hyperscalers, AI labs, inference, training, enterprise.
Yeah. So does this put you in competition with the CoreWeaves and Oracles of the world, or should we think about it differently?
Look, it's very similar. It's providing AI cloud compute to end customers. The key advantage we've got is we've got the data centers, we've got the power and land today. We are actively installing these GPUs every day at the moment to meet the demand.
It's interesting because we've been having these debates about, okay, maybe we're capacity constrained now, but a couple years down the road, does this swing from boom to bust? The cyclical nature, I guess, questions around possible cyclical nature around this. But what does that mean for Iren when you are vertically integrated and you do have these data centers that basically started as Bitcoin miners are now being adjusted?
Yeah, it's the same data center that was built for multi-purpose. So over the last 7 years, we have accumulated 3 gigawatts of powered land. Today, we've contracted for 23,000 GPUs that will deliver around $500 million in annualized revenue. That's less than 2% of our overall footprint. So big numbers. But as we discussed last time I was on the program, it's still a drop in the ocean compared to what is required over the coming years. One of the US investment banks forecasting a shortfall over the next 3 years of 44 gigawatts. McKinsey is forecasting an additional 100 gigawatts of data center capacity by 2030. They're big numbers.
How big are your advantages on power? I mean, you're located near some hydro, if I recall. So what kind of operating efficiencies does that give you?
So we've been 100% renewables since inception. Wind, solar, hydro. But the key distinction here is we don't take generation risk on renewables. That's the job of the utility. So we connect into these high voltage transmission networks. They guarantee us 24/7 reliable renewable energy.
So what happens in the medium term once, say, the hyperscalers get more of their capacity online? Is there a co-location play that you expect to happen for this AI infrastructure as well, or do they become more competitors of yours and compete on price?
Look, everyone's trying to do everything right now. If you speak to the hyperscalers, I think they're open to co-location, they're open to AI cloud. The reality is the industry just can't get enough capacity at the moment. So we did look at co-location, but as now we are focused on AI cloud. We are moving up in the value chain, capturing more of the economics by providing that compute and building relationships directly with end customers like AWS.
So are you all in then on AI right now, or are you still involved in Bitcoin mining and other types of heavy compute?
Look, Bitcoin was great. It bootstrapped the business. Today it's delivering about $1 billion of annualized revenue. So it's certainly not worth scoffing at, but the future is AI. As I mentioned, less than 2% of our power is capable of generating $500 million of annualized revenue. The outlook for growth in AI and servicing this market is super exciting.
How long does it take you to change over a facility from one use case to a different one, considering the equipment and the labor?
Look, we posted a video on Twitter this morning showing live time people swapping out racks of ASICs, which are used for Bitcoin mining, and just wheeling in the servers of NVIDIA racks. So as quickly as we can get the labor there, as quickly as we can get the chips there, we're installing them and making that capacity available. So
in terms of future sites, places that you're building, what should we be watching?
Well, look, as I said, we've got 3 gigawatts secured today, but we've also got a multi-gigawatt pipeline that we've also spent a large part of the 7 years building. So, look, the near-term growth is there, but also longer term, we're pretty excited.